everyone, it's Bebop07 here, and welcome back to Niche and the Wolfpack Challenge. Now, in the last episode, we have started a new tradition among the KNR tribe, and that is to stand vigil over our ancestors' bones, so that they can travel peacefully into the afterlife. And we are currently standing vigil, or have already stood vigil, over the bones of Mallow's beloved mate, Ananala, and he misses her deeply. But before she passed away, she was able to have one more daughter who was previously named Iberus, I think. Are you Iberus over here? Yeah, you're Iberus. She was previously named Ismeme, but I have renamed her to Mirlia, and I really like that name. I can't remember who suggested it, but it was a really pretty name. I did a random scroll. It was the first one I saw, and I just really liked it. So we have little Mirlia here, and she is of the J generation, and now with one of the two main breeders having passed away, our next in line are probably going to start having kiddos themselves. And I was trying my best to wait, you guys, but the thing is, Conrad is already 5 days old, and I think his age, being shortened by the fact that he got wounded when he was younger, is starting to really kind of linger in the back of his mind, and I think he's just going to end up breeding with Forsythia. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to have them breed, and then we're going to have to roll to see if Conrad gets kicked out of the tribe. Now, Mallow's pretty old, but he seems to be that kind of guy who would be a little bit bitter anyway. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to double check. I believe it's a 1 in 4 chance. Like, if you get 1 to 4, you can stay. If it's above that, you have to go. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to check the rules really quick just to be sure. But I really hope Mallow kind of cools down and doesn't kick him out, but I would not be surprised if we lost Conrad. However, if we did have to kick Conrad out, keep in mind we can try inviting him again after Mallow passes away. And Mallow only has 2 more days, so that wouldn't be long at all. But let's go ahead and see. I have to find the rule so that I know exactly what number I'm supposed to roll. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. And yep, okay, if it's 5 and over, they get kicked out. If below, they can stay. I was right. Yay. Yay, my memory. Oh no. Mallow, you bitter old man. Shame on you. You guys, it looks like we have to kick Conrad out. But the thing is, you know what, Mallow? You're gonna have to do that yourself, okay? You're gonna have to come over here and kick him out. And now that his little girl is old enough to kind of be on her own without worry from birds, I think Mallow is going to scoot his boot over this way, and he is going to kick Conrad out. Because he is a very, again, bitter old man. But again, keep in mind, you guys... Oh, you weren't changed to alpha. Sorry, dude. Keep in mind, you guys, that we can always try to invite Conrad back in. And we can try to just... And since he's already courted with Forsythia, I think even if he isn't invited back in, we could still breed with him if he refuses to be back in the pack, you know, as a part of the pack. So even if we can't invite him back in, we can try doing it that way. So now we've got to wait a couple days for her to be able to have her baby, but I could try rolling. No, we have to wait. We have to wait, and then we could see if she can have a baby immediately after. But we're going to go ahead and... What rank are you? You need to be Omega. There we go. Sorry, Conrad. Oh no! You're going to take the food! No! Gosh darn it, Conrad. Maybe he's just hoarding it up for his own baby. So they've got lots of food. I hope that's the case. Oh my goodness. Shame on you, Mallow. Shame on you. Let's go ahead and let's look at Iberus here. If we do a little sniff. Well, there's a berry bush right there that we could go to. And she's been kind of exploring this area. Oh. Well, looks like she got us a bunny. Okay. You know, just like a natural wolf. Hasn't Iberus already killed a couple of bunnies for us? She's already gotten a couple of bunnies. She is a natural born hunter, that one. There don't seem to be any clams whatsoever, and I feel so bad for Reynold right now. He's trying his best. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna collect up some more nesting material, and I think Forsythia is tempted to, she's glaring very angrily at Mallow, and I wonder if she might even try to fight him for the leader role, and we'll have to see, but I'm not entirely sure, because she also knows that he's about to pass away, and she'll just try to invite her beloved back in her tribe then, so well, why not? Alright, she has one more turn to go before she can have her baby. Mallow, shame! Shame be upon you! And Mallow's gonna go and try to grab these berries, and I saw that Reynolds got you, Leech. He knows where you are. So he's gonna go ahead and swipe that up before it can bite him. There was a mole here, I didn't know that. He's gonna try to get some worms for us, but that's okay, you got us some more food, you're fine. Conrad's over here, and Mallow is just clearing away some of the grass and probably smiling very smugly to himself. Because, you know, he stood up to the other packmate, you know, he showed who's boss, and Forsythia is just, she is having none of it. She's giving him quite the mean look right now. And I feel like she's going to start edging a little nearer to challenge him, but he's going to be passing away, so Forsythia, you can just try to invite Conrad right back in. And then you'll be able to have your baby, and you'll probably be able to have one more child with Conrad. But now that that's done, I think Ibarra's seeing some more of her pack mates. She's going to start going the other way because she wants to explore, and look at that! What the heckadoodles, Ibarris? You are so good at hunting. That is like that's the third thing she's gotten on this island. I think she's like the only one who's successfully hunted on this island at least. I might be wrong now. If I'm wrong, let me know. But alrighty. Okay, we're gonna pass the turn. There's a bit of drama here, and I don't know if Forsythia will honor the new tradition and stand vigil over Mallow's bones, because this is a very bitter feeling here. She does not like Mallow at all. But I do think that his daughter, Mirlia, is going to try and stand vigil over his bones, and Forsythia is going to attempt to invite Conrad back in before she sits on the nest. So I believe that has to be a 1 in 4 chance as well, so we're going to roll the dice. And he accepted! Conrad! Hey, welcome back! And now that you're back in the tribe, you and your mate are going to take the role of alpha, and she is going to go ahead and sit down on the nest and have your baby. And as bitter as Conrad might, well, Conrad's more forgiving. Forsythia is way more bitter and angry at Mallow than he is. So he's still going to stand vigil over the bones and still try to respect it, because as annoying and honestly quite rude as Mallow was, he was still his brother, so he's going to try and do the right thing and just stand vigil over the bones. But poor Reynolds is doing his best to find something over here, but he is finding no clamshells, and I feel so bad, but it's okay. He's gotten us a leech, he's gotten us some food, and you are just, look at this, Hunter Supreme Ibarris. Ibarris? I think it's Ibarris. I keep pronouncing it like several different ways, but Ibarris, wow, I can't believe how good she is at hunting. Oh, Ibarris the hunter, the stealthy, the good, I don't know, the rabbit killer, but you also killed a mole. Let's see, let me look at you, ding dong. Look at you. Ah. Boom, there we go, look at you. I like that, Ibarris the stealthy. What do you guys think of that? Do you have a better, like, mystical, name or title for her? If you do, let me know. But let's see, so we've done that, we have a cute little baby that we get to look forward to. I think I might have already set up their, ooh, I did not set up their genes. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what I might want to fight against. You have hemophilia recessive, okie dokie. So we want normal blood clotting, let's go ahead and check mark that. And for you, we're already fighting against stuff for you, so let's look. I think I'd like to encourage big nose, because wolves have big noses. And I feel like we don't have a lot of big nose wolves, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna encourage big nose, because we do want them to kind of look a little more like wolves. And eventually I would love to have the Barina Claw. I don't believe that we actually have it right now. If I go look, no, okay, I need to look at the mutation menu. Let me see this. Oh, you're already set up. Why is everybody set up? I don't think I've set up, Reynolds? Maybe? Yeah, I haven't set you up. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we don't actually have the Barina claw, and I would love to get that because it looks way more like a wolf than this claw, this paw right here, the normal claw. But let's go ahead and let's see what Forsythia's baby will be, and I'm going to bring up the name suggestions because I can't wait. So let's pass the turn. Wow, not at all what I expected. Whoa. Sienna, and you're actually, let's see, I think you're Generation K. Let's go through the ABCs real quick because this is, the only way for me to be sure personally. Am I the only one who has to go through the entire ABCs just to be sure I know what one I'm on? I'm not, right? Anyway, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. Yep, you're Generation K. K Sienna. You know, I actually really like that name. But let's look at your genetics. Perfect blood clotting. Oh no! You're infertile. Oh, you poor thing. You do have webbed hind leg recessive. Otherwise, you're actually really healthy. And ooh, violet eyes. Ooh, that's so cool. But wow, just look at her. You got spots, chickie. You got spots. Let's go ahead and rename you. Casiana. So I'm gonna do... what? Let's see. We're gonna scroll, and the first name I see are all boy names. Did I already name someone Bright Lily? If not, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna name this little one Bright Lily, and I think that it actually fits her personally. So we have little Bright Lily, and we are now on the K generation. So excited. And I think Forsythia is particularly proud of her little girl, although I do think she'd be a little sad that she doesn't have her ram horns. So we're gonna go ahead, let Conrad collect up some berries, and since he has stood his vigil, he's going to come over and breed with Forsythia, and then don't you set the nest down yet. We're gonna roll to see, and I think everything's like the same amount, but we can roll to see if she is able to have a baby straight away. If not, she's gonna have to wait the usual 2 days, and well, basically won't be able to have any more kids with Conrad. But if she can't have a baby today, they'll be able to have a 3rd child. But let's go ahead and let's roll a dice and see. You guys, we got a 2! She did it! She did it! She can have another baby, which means they can have 3 kids. That's so cool! But I think Merlia... oh, you know what, guys? I don't think Merlia feels comfortable around these pack members. I think she feels almost ostracized because of who her father was. So she's going to go over and kind of scoot back to her little nest, and what? Oh, that's a bunny! Okay! For a second, because I saw that get me, and I was like, do we have a wanderer? A wanderer that we could invite into our tribe? And it looks like no, we don't. We don't have one. Is there something over here that you could go after? It looks like there's a little bush here, Iberus. Why don't you go ahead, Iberus? Iberus, I'm gonna stick to one. Gasp! Reynolds! Go! You must collect the clamshell! Go! Yay, you guys! He did it! He did it! He finally got to collect the clamshell! Are you happy? I'm happy. I'm happy that you got to do that, buddy. That just makes me smile, because that's all he's wanted to do since we've been on this island. He's just wanted to collect clamshells. But let's go ahead and let's zoom in just a little bit and let's look at this next baby, and I'm so excited. You know what, Bright Lily seems very gentle. She seems like she inherited a little more of Conrad's personality, but she definitely looks a lot more like her mom. I actually really like how she turned out because she has her dad's spots and she has her mom's coloring. That's ridiculously adorable. But let's go ahead and pass the turn. What? What? Whoa, that's a weird noise. Hang on a second. Are these moles? These are moles. Hi, moles. I'm probably gonna get ya. Just a second, though. Nice. Hello. Perfect eyesight, perfect health completely. And she actually ended up with different genes than her sister, which could be pretty good. I kind of... I know it sucks, but when you have a tribe that's this small, sometimes you have to interbreed, and so I'm sitting here and partially wishing that this ended up being a dude, but that's okay. So let's see, you actually look a lot more like your mom, but you ended up with just a runner leg and a velvet paw, so you're very sneaky, but you're not nearly as strong. So let's see. I need to give you a new name, little lady, but you are also Generation K. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go to the tree, we're gonna rename you to K, and we're gonna scroll again. The first name I see, Kiva. I really, okay, Kiva. No, not Kika. Oh, Kika's cute, but Kiva. So Kiva definitely, oh guys, look at her. Kiva just feels like a more, fierce name to me. I don't know why. It seems more, feisty. She seems like she has more of her mom's personality. But she and her sister look very much alike, which is kind of interesting. But, now that we've done that, we're gonna actually let, her mom come over, breed with Conrad again, and she can't have another baby straight away, you guys. You can only do the roll to see if she can have a baby right after the first time. So she's gonna come back over here and protect her babies. Rendell just got leech. We're gonna come over, get this mole. That's right, Conrad showing off for his little girls. And then we're gonna come over and say hello to little Mirlia. So Mirlia, I think she's feeling a little lonely, and I think she wants to leave. She doesn't want to be near these people anymore. What is that? What's eating this? Is this another bunny? Yeah, it's another bunny. She doesn't want to be over with these people anymore. She just wants to go. So I think she's going to find her older sister that she actually hasn't met, but her father talked about her. And you've got a leech, my friend, so come back this way. There we go. So that our lovely little lady, Iberis can take that off of you, and then she's going to collect some berries for herself and probably continue down to these ports because she's very curious to see them. And now that she's actually met somebody who's gone near them, she might start asking them, like, what's over there? What's over there on the other side? But, I'm trying to think. So we might end up having to go to the jungle, you guys, because that looks like that's the only other tile that isn't leading to some sort of flower island, and I think that would be more challenging, but we can't go yet. We need to let our guys rest a little bit and hopefully get some more food. But we are going to say goodbye to the much beloved Conrad, and his entire family is going to sit and stand vigil over his gentle and peaceful soul. Oh, Conrad. Goodbye. Oh, you poor thing. Forsythia. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. Seems like, it's such a rainy day. It seems so gloomy. We're gonna go ahead and let Mirlia try to find her sister because she doesn't want to be with these pack members anymore, because her father, she definitely feels ostracized because her father was pretty much, he was a pretty big butt chicken, you know, he was a bit of a jerk, and she worries that they will look at her the same way. And Forsythia is a bit of an intimidating force to deal with. She's a little bit scary, if I'm honest. She seems very scary to me. But she's going to watch after her kids, and I think she's honestly not even paying attention to Mirlia, and that's purely because she wants to get more food. And we're actually going to send her daughter Bright Lily over here, and Bright Lily is attracted to the flowers and the fauna over here. Wait, flora over here? There we go. She's attracted to the flora over here, and she absolutely loves the colors, and she thinks that the twigs and the leaves on these little tiles are super interesting, which honestly might be bad if we ever do go to the jungle, because if so, I would worry that she and her descendants would be inclined to step on the tiles, which would be a little bit frustrating. But she is very, very attracted by this area. There's so much pretty pink colors. There's so many pretty pink colors, and she loves pink, and she just loves plants, and she seems like such a gentle soul. She's definitely inherited Conrad's peacefulness and kindness. But now that we're done with that, let's say hello to Renald and Iberis. Or Iberis. I really need to decide how I'm supposed to pronounce that. But Reynold is going to share his story and help clear out this area, and kind of talk to Iberus and let her know what's going on. Like, hey, there's this, there's that. And I am a little bit worried because once he dies, you guys, we have all girls right now. So if Forsythia's baby is not a male, we are in a bit of a pickle. We're in danger of dying out as a tribe, and I am very nervous about this, but we're gonna go ahead, pass the turn, and I don't know if Iberus really knows or has heard of the new tribe tradition of standing vigil over the ancestors' bones, but she's gonna kind of stay close anyway. And with moving over to stay close to the bones and get that mole, her sister Merlia sees her, runs over, grabs up the meat, and then tells her what happened and how things are going. And Iberus is going to kind of, I don't know how she feels about that, because she was used to her mom kind of being there to kind of mediate things and kind of control things a bit, because her mom was pretty chill. Her mom was pretty, calm, very cool, very calm. And so I don't think, I think she kind of inherited that from her mom. So far she seems to be very excited and curious, but she's also, things don't really bug her too much from what I've seen. But I think she's going to comfort Merlia and kind of try to calm her down, like, it's okay. I don't think they do that. And so while they're talking, the hunt will begin. So let's actually go ahead and let Forsythia gather a berry. And then her daughter Kiva is going to go hunt. Bravo! You've done so well. We're gonna let your mom collect that up, and I think she's already waited the time she's supposed to wait, so I'm gonna keep her in the nest. And her daughter, Bright Lily, is going to sit on these crackly little sticks and very happily collect some bright pink berries, because she just really likes that. And alright, you guys, we're going to pass the turn for one last time this episode, and we're going to see what this last little baby's going to be. Hopefully it's a dude, because we really need a male. Please. Yes! Oh my gosh! He looks like Conrad, kind of. He looks sort of like Conrad. Oh, what's your name? Kuduk. He does have hemophilia, though, but he has G and E. Oh dear, that means you can't breed with any of your sisters, so G and E. Okay, that means that you guys might have to come over from exile. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Kuduk! Why? What have you done? He came with the genes to officially make it impossible for him to breed with anybody safely. Yep, nobody's possible. Kuduk, why? Oh, and he has webbed hind legs, okay. How strong are you, though? I'm curious. Ooh, 6 attack. Well, I saw Razorinas over here. He could get Razorinas. Oh my glurbs. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna rename this ding-a-dong who decided to show up with the exact genetics that would make it impossible for him to breed safely with everyone else. So we're gonna go ahead and scroll, and the first name I see, oh, these are all meant for girls. Okay then, Fall. There we go. I like that one. We're gonna name him Fall. Well, at least we're on the Generation K. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly show off everybody's genetics. So if you guys do think he's able to breed with someone, he isn't able to genetics wise, but he might be a good pair for somebody everything else wise. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through. We have Merlia, the poor insecure little child who, because of her father's bad attitude, is afraid that everyone will treat her poorly. She has G&E immunity. She has okay middling fertility. She has great blood clotting, and she has no pattern. She has webbed hind legs recessive, and she has short-sighted eyes. So overall, I'm not quite sure with her. And then we have her sister Iberus, who has G and E immunity as well, middling fertility, but actually has hemophilia recessive, and she has normal eyes, but short-sighted eye recessive, and she also has webbed hind legs recessive. So there's her. And then we have Kiva, the feisty little sister who's already gotten her first kill and is only a couple of days old. Little Kiva. And she has G and B immunity, and she will actually, oh, now that I think about it, she and her sister will be important to breed because they have those other immunities. But she has G and B immunity, she has perfect fertility, perfect blood clotting, she has webbed hind legs recessive, she has perfect eyesight, and otherwise healthy genetics. And Fall, you guys already know his. He's G and E, perfect fertility, hemophilia, webbed hind legs, and he does have perfect eyesight. And then we have Bright Lily, who has K and E immunities. Again, there's an immunity in there that's really important for us to keep because we don't have a lot of variety. But she has lower fertility. She has perfect blood clotting, perfect eyesight. She also has webbed hind legs recessive. So that's everybody, you guys. And if you have any suggestions on who you want with who, let me know. But I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching. But I gotta be bopping out of here, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!